Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope you are enjoying your day thus far and enjoying the break in the rain that we have thankfully were able to have that break this morning and this afternoon. Now that we saw the cloud cover decrease, now we're going to see the cloud cover increase again as you make your way out and about. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. Appreciate your company. Glad to have you with us here on BTW21. And again, our friends at Comcast Cable Channel 21 and Chat Moss Cable. We're happy to have you watching us too, and on social media at our Facebook page at BTW21. So go ahead and hit that like button. And we're always busy updating breaking news. Luis, as you know, has been showcasing a number of his live shows. You can go check out Live with Luis or some of our recent Table Talk with Chad Hall. He's been busy putting those together, and some of our sports interviews too. So if you haven't had an opportunity to go back and watch us, I would highly suggest doing that. You can go to our Facebook page. Instead of scrolling through the entire Facebook feed, there is an option, a menu button. You can click on videos, and a lot of times you'll begin to see them with Luis or their Table Talk logo or something. You'll see Chad and a guest of his on the thumbnail, so you can go check those out if you want to see what we're doing in Martinsville, Henry County. Lots of great things happening in our community, and we are striving to best to make sure the excellence is received as you can understand it. So, okay, enough of the big shout outs, and thanks to those wonderful people. They do a wonderful job. Everybody here at your Neighborhood Network does a great job just doing what we do. Okay, low to mid 60s tonight with a mix of clouds. We'll most likely begin to see cloud cover increase. Our lows will go from the 60s back to the low 60s or upper 60s to the mid to low 50s tonight. We'll begin to see another round of those storms moving through. Right now, it doesn't appear the severe threat is remaining high, which is some great news that has diminished, thankfully. Right now, the main concern with any of these storms that move through is going to be that heavy rain that we kind of saw earlier this morning. You had to be up in the wee hours. So if you did get that rain, it was very beneficial to our gardens because we really need to see that too. And also lawn mowing season, you know, that's approaching now, and you want to let the grass kind of dry out for a day or two before you take the mower on a wet surface. As you know, that can kind of mess up the blades and things of that nature. But I know a mechanic with a lawnmower, so I'm just letting you know what could happen with that. Our lows will get it back down in the mid to low 50s. So again, storms will continue later, and then just heavy showers and rain will be moving in for your Thursday. We'll begin to see the rain start to clear out by mid to late morning. By that time frame, we'll begin to see some afternoons clearing take apart, excuse me, as our highs are going to be remaining in the mid 60s. So not as warm as it was for our Wednesday, but rather seasonable as you are making your way out and about for the first couple of days of April. And again, they've been treating us pretty well so far. Nothing to be talking about severe weather. I mean, we've had some severe weather events, but so far April has been pretty nice to us, and hopefully it stays like that. Of course, it is April showers that do bring the May flowers. So once again, that is much needed. Area-wide temperatures are going to remain warmer, or I guess mild. Let's put that to say. There will be a breeze out there with 10 to 15 miles per hour for everybody. Low 60s in Patrick County, mid to upper 60s, excuse me, in the mid parts of Franklin County, Boones Mill, Worths, up towards the 40, Highway 40 that runs through there, and Route 40, I shall say. 220 up towards Martinsville as you head your way towards Patrick County, Patrick Springs, up towards the Blue Ridge Airport. Again, very mild day tomorrow with those afternoon clearing taken apart. So nothing, again, by that mid-afternoon time frame, we will begin to see the rain showers quickly end. Let's get you now talking about our trajectory outlook here, making our way towards the next couple of weeks. You know, we love showcasing these maps, and our friends at the NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the National Weather Service, they do a collaboration of putting these these weekly outlooks out, letting you know how we're going to be looking, whether we're going to remain dry or warm or wet or snowy or whatever it is. Most of the Midwest and parts of the Pacific West are going to remain above below normal, and so not much rain is expected. Again, our friends actually up towards Green Bay, Wisconsin earlier this week, they picked up some snowfall up there, and I posted a video on my weather page. That's Dustin Staples, BTW21. Again, our good friend Cruz Medina from the WBAY2 news station in Green Bay sent me some snow photo or video, and they got some snow up there, if you can believe that or not. So right now, we're not predicting any snow, but as you see, we are going to be remaining kind of above in a wet pattern as we make our way over the next couple of weeks. And again, this runs right through the Easter weekend and going into the fall and week after that. So just keep that in mind. If you're making any Easter plans, it could remain wet, but it could remain dry. We'll let you know as we get closer to that holidays. You know, this weekend is Palm Sunday, that is approaching. It's another busy weekend here in the city of Martinsville at Ridgeway. Our friends at Martinsville Speedway are hosting their races this time of year. This is kind of the, our ending point, or I guess our starting point of race weekends here across much of the United States. And we're going to be seeing, again, scattered showers tomorrow morning. They will begin to diminish by mid-afternoon. So by the time the race, which, by the way, both Thursday and Saturday's race are nighttime races, so things should be clear for the pavement, so they'll be out there with that. So later in the afternoon, temperatures in the upper 50s by that point after sunset, right around 7:30. Once the race kind of gets going between the hours of 6 and 7 or so, they'll be fine. Again, that is the Blue Emo Pain Relief 200, and the big car race was on Saturday evening, relatively cooler and again chilly too. We're going to see our lows get back in the 30s again. This is the Blue Emo Pain Relief 400 NASCAR race. Again, that is on Saturday evening. Both of these again are nighttime races. So if you haven't been to a nighttime race, it's always beautiful to take a look at the scenery around Martinsville Speedway, and particularly if you get in this higher stadium part up there where the bleachers are, up there where the announcers get to. That is a sight to see too. I know they are thrilled to have their open patio up on those parts of the bleachers. So if you had made a trip to Martinsville Speedway, I would suggest go ahead and take advantage of it. Chilly this weekend, but again, just, it's a beautiful sight to see in the horizon. And of course, there's big race fans out there. If you like this, you're going to be in good hands as well. So welcome to our visitors, welcoming in our area. For those who are checking us out on social media, somehow if you stumbled across from us, that is not an accident. That is a great thing for you for checking us out, and we keep you updated. Again, race weekend looking pretty okay for both Thursday afternoon. You should be fine. Saturday, rather chilly, and again, a breeze out there too. So other than that, the going around the paperclip there at the Speedway, things should be fine. Like I did mention, both of these are nighttime races. So particularly Saturday evening, you want to have a little bit of a coat with you or a sweatshirt as you're making your way out to see the Martinsville take on another race weekend here in our area. So a lot of good things happening in our community. We want to give a big thanks to all of our sponsors who make this possible, which we're going to go ahead and turn over to them. We appreciate them, and we appreciate you watching your neighborhood network. Again, I'm Dustin Staples, and we're going to take a break. And as always, thanks so much for checking us out.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.